Okay, let's take a look at this design, this drawing, in terms of how well it uses texture and contrast to create volume and depth. Now, decreasing size is certainly helping with creating depth, and also decreasing detail and blurriness is helping. You see all this texture in the front here and some texture here, and gradually it gets smoother and less texture in the background. Now there's more contrast in the foreground, and contrast always advances, and so you see nice contrast here, a little bit contrast here, and then gradually there's just less contrast between the letters and the blocks and the background, so that is helping to create depth also. Now, creating some perspective in each of these blocks. You see you have lines going off this way and lines going off this way. The whole image doesn't use two-point perspective, but the individual blocks create their own sense of volume by showing the sides and using, sort of individual perspective. Now, there are some good shadows in here. You see how it's darker on the sides. This is all darker and darker, and that is helping to create some volume and depth. And certainly overlapping objects help with creating a sense of depth. And notice how it's much brighter in the foreground. So light objects advance, light in large objects, and so you have the larger blocks in the front, and so that's helping to advance. And then you notice how things just get darker as it recedes. So this was drawn pretty well and used good perspective in terms of the individual blocks and some good techniques to create volume and depth.